candy lovers all around the world, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Candy Inspector, and I like to inspect candy. Oh yeah, today we have a special, very special video today where I inspect and taste. By the way, it's gonna be a long ass video, I think, but I'll try and make it short. I'm gonna try and make it short for sure. I'm gonna inspect all the Lindt dark chocolates, going from 75 to 100. Why? Because that's why. Just because. Just watch, enjoy, sit down, relax, and let's see together if there's any difference between a 70 and 75% cacao. Can you really taste the difference? I mean, this one is Ecuador, so maybe there is a difference. But between, I don't know, a 78 and 85%, can you really taste the difference? Between 90 and 95, 100%. I remember when they first came out with 99% cacao, and I went to stores immediately and tried it out, and it was absolutely horrific. It's like I put it in my mouth and the chocolate just turned into powder, and that's it. There you go. So 100%, this is like compacted cacao. That's it. No, nothing. Just like, what's the ingredients? I still have some chocolate from my last video. Here you go. Cacao mass, cacao butter, cacao powder. How is this 100% cacao? Anyway, okay, because it's all cacao stuff, alright? May contain peanuts, tree nuts, soy milk. Anyways, alright. So, before we do, please share, like, subscribe. Thanks so much in advance. And let's enjoy this inspection together. It's gonna be quite fun. So let's start with the lower ones. Put it back in order. 70, 75, 78, 85, 90, 95, and 100. And what I'll do is that I'll make it quick. I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna show you guys the packaging of each, and then, you know, with the help of video editing, I'll jump straight to the chocolate look. But I'll at least unpack one of them so that you see how it looks like. So let's get to it. 70%. Beautiful packaging. Definitely very, like, it exudes fanciness. I love the golden Lindt sort of, you know, texture and sticking out a bit. It is sticking out. It's quite nice. White with dark piece of chocolate floating like this. 70%. It's black. Oh yeah, it is. So that fancy actor there that we all know about Lindt. I haven't tried a lot of Lindt products and on my channel, but it's about to change for sure. Alright, so let's open this. They all open like this, and then you do what? You go like that. Ooh, very nice. I'm just gonna put these on this side here. Very nice. Like, even the aluminum foiling has Lindt written everywhere, and it is fancy. It's definitely fancy. You can hear. Very nice. Alright. So let's start with 70% cacao. Well, the dark chocolate smell is intense. Very intense. Dark chocolate smell. And look at this. It looks like a matte. It looks like a matte finish bar. It's so dark, but it's beautiful. Wow, let's just take a second to enjoy this. It really is beautiful. It's very beautiful. Wow. Quick smell test. Yeah, it smells like intense cacao already. Like, I can't imagine 100%. But there you have it. Nothing on the back. It's really just a bar. Wow. Alright. 78%. I figured out a way of opening it way faster. You just go to the edge here and just go like this. There we go. Not much, but nice. Before I start unpacking this or opening it, I saw that this one is different. You have to open it from here. So let's experience it together. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, okay. So it has a very nice, somewhat packaging. Very fancy. Excellence 100%. Is in French, English. 100% reveals the strength and richness of cacao beans. The flavor profile delivers a strong, aromatic cacao taste, complemented by a perfect balance of acidity, bitterness, and fresh green notes. Yeah, I highly doubt that, but okay, we'll try it. To fully appreciate the intense cacao experience, we recommend that you progressively develop your palate through our range of high cacao content chocolate bars, starting with Excellence 70%, then 85%, and finally 90%. Alright, let's just open it together. Now, surprisingly enough, it doesn't look darker than like the 90%. I have to admit. Like, it's even the 95 looks to be the darkest between 95 and 90, but this one seems a bit like the 78% in terms of color. And so I'll just put it here. This is 100, you can see it. 100. Fancy schmancy. So just looking at it like this, you can see that for some reason the 75% Ecuador dark chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate connoisseur whatsoever, so it's clearly lighter than the 70%. It's the lightest one, so that's interesting. Another interesting thing is that I felt the higher the percentage content, the more brittly it was getting. Definitely, like this is broken. This is not broken, surprisingly enough, but that's the 95%. Super dark, beautiful. And what's nice is that if you see, like, this is dark and then you have the lines, they're a bit lighter, so I don't know what's the process. Maybe it's just not shiny like the mold. Maybe the mold, probably it has to be like some mold action. But yeah, another thing that I observe as well is that the 85%, the 90%, and the 100%, for some reason, they didn't take the same mold. Like this is straight up lines. Versus like their other mold that has like thicker. You can see the difference. So I mean, that's another inspection. But yeah, other than that, it smells like dark chocolate everywhere. I mean, it's not a nice, pleasant experience personally. I personally prefer milk chocolate, even to some degree, like white chocolate. Dark chocolate, I'm not a big fan, but I definitely enjoy some specialty dark chocolates here and there, especially if they're filled with, like, cream nougat or something. But this is going to be an experience for me, so let's start. Nothing else to say, they're all blank from behind. Actually, let's take a quick look at the 100%. Super It's dark chocolate, but it has like a, I don't know, it's very pleasant, nice, grassy, like earthy smell. That's what I was, trying to find earthy smell for sure for this one. Love it. And this one, I mean, we tried it before. Let's do it again. Yeah. Between this and the 78%. Actually, the 70% smells really bad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's because the ingredients or something, but the 70% smells pretty bad. 75% smells amazing. Very earthy smell. Dark chocolate smell. 78% and 85%, they smell a bit sweet. Sweeter than regular dark chocolate smell compared to 90, 95, and 100. 90%, 95%, and 100, they're the most like black smelling chocolate. They really smell very close to the same. Like I'm not smelling any difference, to be honest. So there you have it. So let's do a quick visual inspection very quickly, because I feel my battery's gonna die. This is 70% on the left, 75 on the right, Ecuador. Yeah. Here you have 78%. I'm gonna leave the Ecuador by itself because they really, it's a different look. This is 70%, this is 78. Very nice. If we go to like 95 and 70%. 95 and 78. They really look like almost the same in terms of color. 78 and 85. It's just that 85, it looks like the chocolate is almost blooming, but very similar in terms of look. Now 90%, I'm just gonna change position. 90% and 85. This is where you start seeing a difference. Very strong difference in color. And like I said, smell. You can see 90% versus 85. Very nice. Very nice. Let's compare now. 95 and 90%. They almost look the same. Again, it's just like the sort of mold that they used for whatever reason for the 90% is different. Am I crazy? Yeah, it looks like, I think it's the same mold, maybe not, I don't know, but it's definitely just lines. The other ones you can see like a difference between one line and the other. Alright, and last but not least, the 100%. I'm scared of eating this one. I have to train my palate. That's what they were saying. So 95%, 100%. Very like close, if not the same. Alright, so now let's go to the fun part, which is tasting. So here's all the packaging for you ASMR lovers out there. Let's have fun together. I'll bring it close to the mic. Here we go. Alright, now the taste test. I'm ready. I'm definitely ready. So I'm gonna go ahead, of course, with the 70%. 70% madness. So already, like the 70% is quite, like, it's quite hard. It's a hard chocolate. It's dark chocolate. So let's try. I'm just gonna take a small bite of this because I have to try a lot. Okay, So far, the 70%, like I said, it's a bit sweet at the end. Definitely super dark and bitter at the beginning, but then it develops and you get beautiful sweetness. 75% Ecuador. It almost looks red. Almost. Alright. Quick. Wow. That's actually good. It's really good. It definitely has a different taste than just plain dark chocolate for some reason. It's very, very good. It's lacking the sweetness that the 70% had at the end. This one, it's not there. This is pure, like, dark, unsweetened, a specific flavor to it. Very, very earthy. Very earthy taste, I have to say. Alright, so let's try the 78%. Getting darker. Getting very darker. Yeah, this one looks like a regular dark chocolate. It's not red like the Ecuador one. You see, you can clearly see it's a bit redder. This is good chocolate. I love this. It tastes fancy. It's not for everyone for sure. None of this is for everyone. So 78%. Oh yeah. Yeah, sweetness is gone. It's not sweet, but it's bitter. It is earthy as well. I have to say it's nice. I like this. But you see the bite that I took, like I took a very miniature bite, and just my whole mouth is like heavy. I feel it's just like as if someone painted the inside of my mouth with dark chocolate. Yeah, very intense. It is smooth though. It's very smooth. All of them so far, very smooth. You taste quality. It's quite nice. I love it. So far, best one in terms of taste is this one. In terms of sweetness, 70%. 78 now you're like, this is dark chocolate. For me, this is like dark chocolate. Alright, let's try the 85%. 85%. It's crazy. It's like as if I'm breaking plastic. Very plastic. Plastic feel. But yeah. 85%. 85%. I mean, you can definitely feel it's getting harder. Like it's getting more brittle, lighter, more brittly. Yeah, there's like no sweetness like the 78%, but I mean, between the two, I'm definitely tasting a stronger taste between 78 and 85. I'm tasting more cacao and more strength to the cacao, but man, my mouth is just like, I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, but my mouth is just like very, very heavy, like it's very chocolatey, very cacao-y, like I said. Alright, let's try 90%. So far, this one, no more sweetness. This is just stronger. You definitely feel the difference in the taste, definitely. Alright, 90%. Is there a difference between these two? I'm gonna take a small bar, but it's broken. I'll show you. Yeah, this is like black. This is like this was bad. Wait till you try 90%. There's definitely a big difference between 85 and 90%. Whoa. This is zero sugar, pure bitterness. It's heavy, like it's like paste. When it starts melting in your mouth, it's like pasty in your mouth. Whoa. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god, I'm scared of this. Alright. We can do this. Oh, 95%, so this is very strong. This is like cacao. I'm almost eating 100% cacao. 95. Yeah, this is 90% versus 95 at the bottom. You see, it's like, it looks the same color and same everything. Let's just see if that 5% difference makes anything. Oh. Oh. Okay, you win. I was like, for sure, while doing this video, I'm gonna say this is like making fun of consumers, but no, not at all. There's a big difference between each one of these so far, and for sure the 100% is gonna be the same thing. This is like you feel you're eating, I don't know, just something like that removes all the taste from your mouth and just grabs all the flavors that's in your mouth, all your saliva, and says, here you go, you have nothing. That's how it tastes like. 95%. Super strong. Wow. Like if you see me right now, I'm standing up, my hands on the table, and I'm just like, wow. Yeah, just it cleaned my palate. That's what I felt like. Just a small miniature puny bite, and like my mouth just went, no more flavors. That's it. Just bitterness. Okay, let's try 100%. 100%, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. If I can take one. 100%. So very matte finish, almost like as if it's blooming again. Comparing it to a 95. You see, surprisingly enough, I don't know if it's the lighting or because when I look at it like this, it is a bit lighter. It's a bit lighter in color. So, I mean, here we go. Yeah, it's like plastic. It's like you're breaking plastic. It's really, and it's thinner than the rest. Thinner. Okay, let's try it for the first time. Lindt, 100%. Whoa. Wow, that's an amazing experience. I have to say, like it's not like you're eating cacao powder. It's very like it reminds me of the time I tried the 99%, and I just took a small bite, and it just like it because it's a small bite, it transformed into powder and then very pasty in your mouth. But you definitely feel like I can't imagine. I was not able to imagine something stronger than like a 95. That was pretty strong. That was like a wow. And then after I took a bite of this, they're absolutely right. Like try, 78, then 90, or like try 70, 85, then go to 100, because you'll appreciate the different texture and the different flavor that it involves, and how the different texture is in your mouth when you start chewing in it. I mean, this is just like, again, it's as if it removed all the saliva from your mouth, removed that you have in your mouth and just like turned it into blackness. I don't know how to say it, I don't know how to explain it. It's very extremely earthy. I don't know what they talk about sweetness. I'm not tasting any sweetness, but you know, my palate is not that refined with the black chocolate, dark chocolate. I'm a noob with this, but that was definitely a fun experience. Definitely try it out with friends. I have to say, yeah. Again, things clearly anymore. That was super interesting. So, last thing I'm gonna say before we end the video, the Ecuador one, very delicious, like unique. I would say definitely unique from all the rest. The 70%, stick to that if you enjoy dark chocolate and you don't wanna, you know, you're not ready to buy something like this and throw it away in the garbage. If you're not a big fan of trying new things and new chocolate and eat it with friends, stick to 70%. There's a lot of sweetness at the end. It's very nice. Yeah, it's like, wow, this tastes like milk chocolate compared to this. Stick to that. Then we go to like this from 78 onward. No more sweetness. Sweetness is gone. But then you would just go deeper into like the darkness that is removing the taste from your palate. That's how I'm gonna call it. Maybe they call it like earthy taste, but it's just like intense. There's definitely a difference between all of these. Definitely. Here you have it. I hope you enjoyed this inspection of all the Lindt percentage dark chocolate. I have some awesome Tetley bold orange Pekoe. Just to cleanse the palate real quick. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed this video down below in the comments. Take a look at the description section of this video to see some awesome products on Amazon. See you guys next time.